On the last video.
Hey. Hey, wake up!
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
And so we continue. Ah, yay. New day. I had another strange dream. Yeah, it was very weird. Had a dude with a long nose and two short children in blue uniforms. I don't know, this is very weird. Anyway. Fate and Awakening? Yeah, sure. Alright. More importantly, I need to hurry and get ready for school. Yeah, forget that weird dream that I had. Let's get ready for school. Should I have the auto on or off?
Seriously?
What was the conductor thinking? Charging into the station at top speed like that. Didn't you hear? The guy totally lost it. It's been happening a lot lately. All these accidents are because people are suddenly losing their minds, right? I mean, maybe.
What's going on?
Well, between the economy sucking and how depressing the news always is, it's not all that surprising. What a dour look upon the world.
Look, isn't that her?
You mean that one with the red ribbon? I guess so.
She's so thin. It's not fair. I've got my hair in a ponytail too.
Okay, and what's that got to do with being thin?
Yeah, what's the deal? I don't get it. She looks familiar, though. I feel like I've seen her before.
Please, take my seat. My station's coming up.
Are you sure? Oh, then.
How nice. What the Hey!
Oh, wow, what speed.
A jerk!
Excuse me, that seat was for this lady.
Oh. He just conked right out. Want me to wake him up? No, it seems rude.
It's alright. I can understand his position as well. I'm sorry
Yeah.
I couldn't be any help.
It's all right, dearie. Don't you worry.
It's the thought
Please
that
allow
counts.
me to carry your luggage at least.
Thank you. Ain't it heavy, though?
Not at all. I train plenty.
Good for you.
Pardon me.
Oh
Thank
yeah,
you
hi.
so much for earlier.
Oh, it was no problem.
For speaking up when I offered my seat on the train. You're a second year at Shujin Academy, correct? I'm a first year there myself.
Oh dang.
Thinking you totally slipped my mind back on the train, and I didn't want to be rude to my senpai. Please
Oh,
excuse
alright.
me.
Yeah, no problem. Alrighty then. Get to school on time. Well, hard to not get there on time, unless I just decide to not go in. Nah, I'll be a good student and go in. I seem to have made it to school safely. What was that castle, though? I don't know. It was very weird. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to it.
Class is starting.
I'm the social studies teacher, Mr. Ushimaru. I'll be teaching you the rules of society this year. Good for you, man. You all look like you've been spoiled growing up. Can't wait to see who disappoints me the most this year. Well, don't you have the high standards? A certain dictionary defines a year as a period of 365 disappointments. The book's title is about as cynically satirical as the rest of it. It's The Devil's Dictionary by Ambrose Bierce. Bierce? I don't know how to pronounce that. Hey, new kid. Yeah, I'm
What's the
paying
answer?
attention. Tell me what the Devil's Dictionary defined as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. Well, considering it's the Devil's Dictionary, I would say villains? Money? No, it's gotta be villains, right?
This is it.
Correct! Malefactors, to be specific. Oh, dang. Cool. You actually knew that, huh? Actually, I just kinda guessed. Sure, villains can affect the course of history. But remember that this definition is a sardonic witticism, nothing more. Noted. Good teacher. Here in the real world, villains don't push humanity forward. All they do is spread chaos and strife. Wow, he got it right. Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. I mean, hey, there's all kinds of surprises. I feel like I got a little smarter from being able to answer that question. Cool. I like feeling smart. Point up in the knowledge. I'm oblivious, milquetoast, bumbling, inoffensive, and existent. Those are my stats. Oh, jeez, I have such a long way to go. All right then. I know you've all heard the reports of these agitators stirring up trouble. Yeah. We don't have any room for criminals here. Not in school and not in society. Am I clear? Yes, teacher.
Accidents.
Sorry, I have a photo shoot today. It's for the special summer issue, so I can't afford to miss it.
Photo shoot.
Hey now, being a model's fine and dandy, but don't work your pretty little self to the bone. You mentioned you weren't feeling well, right? Something about appendicitis?
Yes, I keep planning to go to the hospital, but I've been too busy. Sorry to worry you.
You must be lonely too. I feel bad for keeping your best friend at practice so often. Oh, and be careful around that transfer student. He's got a criminal record after all. If something were to happen to you.
Oh, dude,
Thank
shut
you.
up.
Please excuse me.
Shut up, you freaking creeper.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. Go away. Gross.
Yo,
Oh, hey, what's up? You waiting to ambush me?
ambush. Come on, don't say shit like that. Anyways, I want to talk about that castle from yesterday. I tried telling myself it was all just a dream, but I couldn't do it. I can't act like nothing happened. It's all connected to that bastard Kamoshida after all. I want to find out what's up with that place, no matter what. And you know, you're the only person I can rely on for this stuff, so... You in?
It was just a dream. I'm out. No. Nah. Sure. What's next?
Nice! Okay, glad we're in this together.
Yeah, buddy.
I think we should just try and retrace our steps from yesterday.
Okay.
In the
Seems
meantime,
reasonable.
You're walking to the station, right? Let's go together. Let me know if you notice any other weird buildings on the way.
I'll keep on the lookout. Ryuji doesn't seem like a bad guy. I should probably just go along with this. Yeah, it seems about right.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
Yeah, maybe. Dude, I don't know. I haven't walked ever.
When you put it that way, I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either.
No.
We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again.
Alright.
Don't worry, I won't mess up this time. Let's
Sure,
go.
man. Yeah, we're still in the same place.
Real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Check your phone?
I already did that, but I didn't see anything like it around here. Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Oh. I mean, I guess?
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
Okay, man.
What's this eyeball looking thing?
Cute logo, huh?
That's not how I'd describe it. What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history!
Oh, shit.
Oh man, I'm such a genius!
Yes,
Let's try
yes,
using
you're
it.
so smart. I don't know about this.
Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go!
Okay.
And then we went in a certain direction and...
Oh?
Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell?
That's weird. It's that damn Disney logo. Damn it.
Look, it's the castle from yesterday!
Yeah, it's the Mickey Mouse Castle House.
We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Ah! Those clothes!
What? Don't you think I look stylish?
Happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
You jelly?
I ain't jealous. What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey,
Oh, it's the cat thing.
stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say?
I mean, I guess I kinda get
What
it.
was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit!
Oh. Hey.
You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Well, I mean, I'm going anyway. Yeah, let's go.
It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. This is our infiltration point.
Ain't that where we escaped out of last time?
That's right. Not barging in through the entrance is one of the basics of phantom thievery.
Okay.
How are we supposed to know about that stuff?
I'll make sure to
Whoa.
teach you as we go. Come on, follow me.
So, sorry for dragging you into all of this.
Ah, that's cool.
I just can't forgive that bastard Kamoshida doing whatever the hell he wants. Really though, thanks for coming along. I owe you big time.
I mean, I was gonna come back here anyway.
Man, this place is as creepy as always.
Now make sure you do exactly as I say, alright? Follow me.
Okay. Hey, we went by here when we came in the front. What the hell? I was seeing double or something just now. Was that Shujin? I've told you before, this place is your school. Regardless, we don't have time to stand around. Who knows when a shadow might show up? Like right now.
Let's go.
Banana. Come on, this way. Alright. Down we go, I guess. Oh. Map. Good to know. Oh, a guard.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be guards here. Looks like we're going to have to start fighting our way forward.
Oh, that sucks.
For real?
Oh boy. I'll just teach you the basics of battle for now. You'd better not forget all of this. Always try to ambush enemies instead of rushing everywhere headlong. Attack from behind whenever you can. You'll need to rip their masks off to momentarily break the control that the palace ruler has over them. If you succeed, your opponent will be caught off guard, allowing us to jump in for a preemptive attack.
Attacking enemies. When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing X, a battle will begin. Watch for a red icon to appear when you are in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Attack at that moment for an edge in battle. Okay, so we can come up behind enemies and surprise them. Sick.
So, we want to get the jump on him and make the first strike. Okay, got it.
You know you're just going to be watching, right? You don't have a persona. But anyway,
Yeah, loser.
let's go.
Loser, don't have a persona.
Show me your true form.
Haha. Ambush.
Now's our chance to strike!
Yeah. Let's go. We'll do cleave this time.
You're mine.
Nice. Ooh, I leveled up.
I leveled up.
I sure did.
Okay.
Okay.
Why ain't anyone here? Damn it! They were here before. Where'd they go?
Quiet down.
Oh yeah, there were more of them further in too.
Dude,
They might have been transferred already.
Oh crap! I can hear footsteps coming. Lots of them.
It would be a problem if they discovered us now. Hey, let's head into that room. We should be able to hide in there until they leave.
something real weird about that room. Alright then.
The shadows probably won't come in here.
Oh, and this quaint little tavern?
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Whoa.
Is
Weird.
this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
Okay.
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
Yeah, me too.
That's also because of
Me
this
three.
world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion. Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm
Yeah,
more
okay,
curious
that
about
makes
you than
sense.
his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
Guys, I
I'm a
don't know
human.
what that means.
An
Guys, I don't know
honest-to-God
what that
human.
means. Please tell me what that means. I
No,
don't know.
You're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means.
Ah.
I ended up getting
okay.
caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic
Wow,
book?
everybody's got
This is
beef with
seriously crazy.
Kamoshida.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case.
Oh, my
It's
God.
a metal gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
Oh, okay.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I
Well,
brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, we'll resume our infiltration.
Kachev. Add some medicine. Okay.
There are probably still sentries making their rounds out there.
Probably.
Let's use this time to hash out our current situation.
Okay. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing the options button. You can also save at the palace entrance. Hey, what's up, Ryuji?
Damn it.
Damn it. Where'd those guys who were locked up go? Where'd those guys who were locked up go? They probably got moved to another location. But where? And why? Don't ask me.
Well,
But there were soldiers around, right? Maybe we could try eavesdropping on them. That's pretty smart.
Damn it.
What's this?
Yeah, okay. Morgana has nothing to say. I mean,
Let's do it.
I could save real quick.
now then.
There should still be soldiers outside. Let's take note of the situation and get out of there. I thought I heard something move over there. Guess it was just my imagination. And one of the slaves. They're all in the training hall. I'd assumed they're screaming in pain by now. Very well. By the way, I heard we may have intruders around. Stay on your guard. Did you hear that? They said trading hall, right?
Okay, let's go.
I think that's just a little further ahead. Let's go. Okay.
There's a guard on duty here. The way to the training hall should be just beyond those bars.
So, what are we gonna do? Do we gotta fight it?
Seems like it. Just don't let it notice you beforehand. If it does, the palace's security level will rise.
When you're spotted by an enemy, the security level will rise. This is shown on a gauge in the upper left. Oh, looks, interesting. As the security level rises, it will become more difficult to investigate the palace, so be careful.
And what do we do if that happens? Run away?
Well, the security level will go back down if we can beat more enemies without getting noticed.
That sounds, complicated.
Fine.
Not that
I'll
complicated.
put together some info about the security level. This is crucial to successful palace infiltration. So make sure you actually read it, okay?
Security level reduction, and 0% security level are now part of the tutorial menu. Tutorials you have seen before can be viewed in the main menu. I'm gonna take that again. Tutorials you have seen before can be viewed in the main menu. Press triangle to open the menu and select System and then Tutorial. Cool.
Huh.
Ow! Dang it.
I can't believe
Crap.
this!
Surrounded by enemies. If an enemy takes your party by surprise, you may find yourself at a disadvantage at the start of battle. This situation, not only will the enemy gain the preemptive attack, but you will also be unable to escape the battle. Well, dang. Alright then. Ow. Ow. Stop.
Sona, you're mine.
Take that. Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him, Morgana. Ooh,
One enemy remaining.
I got him.
The last one.
Gotcha.
Yeah! Victory!
Oh, I do have a knife. Neat. Oh, I leveled up Arsene. So I can upgrade my personas, as well as myself and my party members, and their personas. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Good. Moving on.
Okay.
Alright, let's not get caught this time.
Hey.
The training hall's up ahead, right? Yeah, a little further. Make sure you watch out for any guards along the way. Noted.
What's this?
I don't know. What is this? Knock knock. Bang bang. Open up. Fine. Oh!
Hey, have you seen anyone who looks like an intruder? No, nobody yet.
Shoot. I had a feeling there would be a lot of enemies. It'd be impossible to dodge all of them.
Then what do we do? Should we try and take him down like before?
It's not that simple. We still have a long way to go, so we should be conserving energy.
I see. Sorry. Damn it. I wish I could fight. I'd at least be able to help out a little bit. But all I got is this toy from earlier. It's such a loser.
Huh? Do you mean that gun?
Yeah, it looks real and all, but it doesn't shoot anything.
I see. Well, there is a way. Okay,
Sorry, what?
we'll use that to take down the enemies.
What? Were you listening to me? It don't even shoot pellets.
Don't worry, I'm sure this'll work. Attack away, frizzy hair.
Leave it to me, I guess.
Dude, I keep saying it's not gonna fire anything.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out that it does.
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire.
Gun attacks. Gun attacks are considered a gun skill. Press up on the D-pad to ready your gun. Then press square. Then that's not square, that's an X, stupid. Then press X to attack. You can continue shooting until you run out of ammunition. You can also change targets between shots with left and right on the D-pad. Okay. Bang. Bang. You. Bang. 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 Nice.
How about that? Surprised? There are plenty of instances where rapid fire is going to be more useful than swinging your knife. Of course, you can run out of ammo, but using it all up does more good than letting it collect dust.
But if I run out of ammo, don't I just run out of ammo? Huh? Gun properties and ammo restoration. Guns have a higher attack power than melee weapons, but they have a limited amount of ammunition. However, your ammunition will be restored after the battle, so feel free to use it all up. Oh! Oh, that's kind of cool.
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
He's got a little slingshot.
Ball for me.
That's cute. He got a little slingshot. Getting some money though. Oh, Morgana leveled up. Cool.
For real?
Whoa, did that toy gun just shoot real freaking bullets? It sure did. This is a cognitive world. As long as our opponent sees it as real, it becomes such. It's a good thing it's realistic looking. Oh, how about that? I don't get it.
Listen to this.
Because they recognize it as a gun, your ammo capacity is limited in battle. But your enemies are expecting you to come at them with guns loaded, so your ammo is replenished in every new fight. Oh, okay. So this is Dream rules, but they make some sort of sense. What's this commotion over here? Uh-oh. What? Why, you bastards! Oh crap. Get ready, here comes another one.
Let's get them!
Take him down.
Our ammo's replenished. Go on, dump it into the enemy.
You got it. Bye, 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 bye. That's kind of fun. Not gonna lie, that's kind of fun. Just like I thought, all our ammo had returned for that fight. Cool. I wasn't sure whether or not to bring it at first, but I'm sure glad I did. Yeah, man.
Nice.
Good call. We're definitely lucky to have additional firearm in our arsenal. I must say, well done. Even if it was just dumb luck that it worked there. Did you really have to put it like that? Yeah. Quit griping, Blondie. You're still getting praised. Oh, by the way, we should decide how we divvy up our roles in battle from here on out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. As you can see, there are quite a lot of enemies. It'll be important to coordinate our moves well. Yeah, coordination is important. I can keep providing intel for us, but you should decide how we fight, Frizzy Hair. Hey, you keep calling me Frizzy Hair. What do you mean by how we fight? Basically, what we do in battle. He can order us directly, or let us decide what we do. Oh, I see. Though, I guess I'm the only other one fighting right now. Yeah, there we go. Party tactics. can change your party members' actions during battle by assigning tactics to them. You can either set a particular course of action for them to take, or choose to control them directly. You can assign tactics by going to stats in the triangle menu. You can also change tactics by pressing L2 on Art's turn, then select tactics under the order menu. Oh, cool. So I could change them in battle or in the menu. Noted. That's pretty cool.
What do you want to do?
What's the plan? Want me to follow orders or act on my own? I'm much better at directing commands.
Yep.
Understood. Let's see what you've got. Because I have plenty of experience with Persona 4 and how the battles work there. And it's largely the same, as far as I can
Don't
tell.
underestimate them.
Bye.
Scratch one enemy.
Just gun him down like that. Ooh, I got silk yarn out of that.
All right.
Nice. Oh, the percentage went down. That's cool.
A guard. I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be going to.
You guys gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time.
Good time
okay,
for what?
I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies.
I'll pass. No. Is it a new technique?
Something like that. Let's go.
Hey, yeah.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something.
Believing.
First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Okay.
Persona!
Hi-ha.
Ravage them!
Oh,
All right. Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
got it. All out attack. Oh my god, that poor Pixie. Wow. That Pixie did not deserve that. But alright.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
I told you, it's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was over quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
That's too much trouble. I don't want to feel responsible for it. Alright. All-out attacks. You can initiate an all-out attack from a hold-up by pressing triangle. All-out attacks are ultimate attacks, which deal heavy damage to all foes. However, you cannot use one if Art cannot act, or if only he can act. Okay, so if I'm the only one standing, or if I'm knocked down, we can't initiate an all-out attack. Okay, fair enough. I can get that. I can get behind this. Let's do it.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Cool. Tutorials that you have seen before can... Yeah. Okay. Moving forward. Oh. Happy birthday?
Yes.
I don't know. Alright, this is it. Kamoshida's training hall of love? What kind of bullshit is this? Training hall of love? I don't think I want to see what's behind this. But we got to.
Yeah.
This voice, where's it coming from?
Whoa!
Oh, it's coming from over there? Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Damn it! This is bullshit!
Dude, quiet
How
down.
many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up!
It is pretty weird.
How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
I mean, maybe.
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
Huh?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Oh, okay.
Cognition?
I think I get
It
it.
means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the
Okay.
school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Okay then.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world, too?
Uh,
Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
uh-oh.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Yeah, no,
Don't
that's
tell
effed up.
me they're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police?
You would think,
I
right?
use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida.
Would this count as evidence, though?
It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
What?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
The camera app won't open.
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home.
Why bother
Let's go.
memorizing their faces? Why not just... Okay, let's check the cells around here. But, I mean... Shouldn't we just check with the volleyball team? Like, ask the members of the volleyball team? Why are we memorizing their faces? Oh my gosh. Please, no more. Not giving athletes water even for tough training is a common thing in the real world too. That's messed up, man. That sack of shit. I'm gonna try and memorize all these guys' faces before we go back. Okay, man. Okay, done. Let's check and see if there's anything more. Sounds like cannons. Oh, hi. I don't know why you guys are here, but just leave us alone.
Hey!
What are you talking about? You're seriously okay with this? I guess there's no point in trying to talk to him. Oh my god.
What's this?
Ugh, it hurts. It hurts. Ugh.
Come on, man.
The hell? This ain't training at all. It's just violence. Yeah, that's a cannon. This means he's doing something similar in reality too, right? Damn that bastard. What the hell, man?
Whoa!
Oh, my bad. Gotta hurry this up. Give me a second, I'll memorize them as quick as I can. Oh, man.
What are your thoughts?
Hey, are you done yet? Cutting it close here. Yeah. Don't freak me out like that, you goddamn moron. Hey, take it easy. Anyways, I got all of them. Now let's stop wasting time. We need to scram. Noted. Also, I need to go into the menu. System. Big. No. No. Alright, I'm turning the auto advance off because it's either going too slow or too fast. I don't want people to glare at me like they do to you. Don't drag me into your mess. What? That don't matter. Seriously don't care about getting treated like shit? Guess there ain't a point in saying any of this. Alright, I guess we're out of here then. This is messed up, man.
Yes!
Hurry! We need to get out of here, quick!
Let's go!
Alright, we're back. Gotta get out of here, quick. The watch post near the training hall has ceased reporting. Chances of intruder activity are extremely high. All personnel increase security measures. Uh-oh. That ain't good.
Oh, man.
You stay here for too long. Come on, let's get out of here. Yep, let's boogie.
This way!
The exit's this way. Let's hurry. Hurry in. Uh-oh.
You knaves again? To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
What do you mean, hopeless?
The school ain't your castle! I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down!
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite.
Yeah,
How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams.
Uh-oh. Ryuji, what'd you do?
Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act.
I kid, of course. He's probably also a victim. Track trader.
What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all?
I mean, yeah.
He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
Well, given your track record... track record. Hold on. Punny thing. Anyway, given your track record, I would think you had something to do with it. You had a hand in it. Probably.
That's not true!
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
Hey. I don't smell that bad, do I? Ugh. Ah, man. He's right. I stink.
God damn it.
Ryuji, move!
Yeah, get back, Ryuji. We got this. The
We're surrounded.
thing, I don't know.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
Alright then. Oh boy. Ow. Ow! Stop it.
Persona.
Persona.
Ravage them.
Get him. Ow.
Time for my persona! Take this!
Garu. No?
There's more of them? This is bad.
Uh-oh. Ow. Oh no! Ow!
Can't be.
Oh god. Yeah, I guess we were supposed to lose that one. Damn it. Hey!
Oh, you piece of...
Don't step on the cat. Ow!
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash. Getting emotional so quickly.
How dare you raise your hand at me?
Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
I don't think it was kindness. I'm getting a small sense of maybe, just maybe, it wasn't actually kindness.
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
Yeah, that seems about right. That tracks. Tracks.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
Oh, jeez. Ryuji, did you get your legs broken? Oh, that sucks, man.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole!
So that's why.
Hey!
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Stop it. Stop stepping on the cat. It's mean.
Ryuji!
Don't let him win.
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
Hey. Ryuji's not trash.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
Got him.
What are you doing? Silence him!
Oh boy.
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while.
Oh? Oh boy.
You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
Oh!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Oh boy. Ooh, pirate. That's kind of cool, actually.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback!
Hell yeah.
Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
Captain Kidd. Alright, cool.
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? And I'll act like the troublemaker I am.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
do this, Captain Kidd!
Do it, man. Oh boy.
Flip him, Persona!
Ooh. Zio. Hell yeah, Zio.
Captain Kidd!
The enemy's dead.
Ah! Let's go,
Hit him.
Captain!
The enemy's dead.
Persona! Ha!
Nice.
Come! Go down!
Damn it.
Persona!
Naru? Dang it.
Oh, that's it!
Ow.
Payback time, King!
Ow. Oh boy.
Watch your health.
Oh!
When you get some breathing room, heal.
Ah! Captain Kidd!
Hit him again. Nice. One more.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Yes. Again. Hell yeah, Ryuji.
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
Because we're awesome.
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
He's got a pipe. We have swords and he has a pipe. Even though he's a pirate.
How about that?
Whoa. So Ryuji had the potential too.
Yeah, I mean, sure seems like it.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
Oh.
What?
I'm sorry,
Kamaki?
what?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Okay, Morgana, calm down.
What's going on?
Something seems off. I'm so jealous. No, this don't seem right.
Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here?
It's probably another fake. Get with the program, dude.
Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me.
No. No.
That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one.
Yeah, I thought so.
She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous?
No. Not really.
Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
Hey. I'm not problematic.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
Oh boy.
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
What do you mean we're surrounded? Or outnumbered? There's like 3 of them. 3 on 3. That is a pretty even fight.
We're not gonna do anything and just run?
Fine. We can't die here. Besides, I'm low
Thank
on
God
health.
you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here.
Okay.
Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Yeah, it suits you. Looks good on you.
Should I be happy about that?
Dude, just take the compliment.
Then again, it ain't as bad as yours.
Hey.
Did you find them?
Oh,
Quiet!
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
come on, dude. You can't be that thick-headed. And I just... To be fair, I don't really get it either. But I've just kind of learned to just roll with it, because this is just how Persona games work.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Yeah, see? Morgana gets it.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
What?
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
What are you talking about?
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot.
I don't get it.
Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here.
Huh. Is that how that works?
A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
Okay.
So, we're okay?
Seems like it.
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution?
No, I don't think so.
There you have it.
All right. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Little give, little take.
That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation.
Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form.
So your real form is not a cat?
That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Mementos? The heck are mementos? What are you talking about?
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you. You're going...
Oh, jeez, oops. You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan. What plan? Dude.
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
No, you just never really explained your plan to us. I mean, if you, gave me some hints about what you were planning, give me some information, maybe I'll help you. But as it is right now, I don't know what you want.
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Bye.
What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory?
Because it is.
Oh, hell no! Get back here!
Alright then.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Oh, cool.
Thank God. We're back.
We're just outside the school, though. I don't get how this works.
Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man.
It's okay. I came along with anyways.
I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I mean, yeah. Honestly, I could use a nap. I'm very tired.
Me too. And I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good.
I mean, it might. We'll see.
I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's good to have some testimonies.
So, wanna
And a
help me
good
look for
lawyer.
those guys or any witnesses?
Yeah, I'll help.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so
What's up?
if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help.
Yeah, probably not.
Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal.
How did that happen? I mean, I don't think anybody was supposed to know that I was coming in as a criminal.
Kamoshida opened his damn mouth.
But I didn't have any beef with Kamoshida when I got here. Boy, Kamoshida's just a real jerk, isn't he? Ugh. But why?
No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast.
But why?
It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with.
But why?
Just like he did with me.
I don't get it.
No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back.
I feel you, man, but I don't know.
You gotta do this! I'll help out too.
Alright.
I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
I can sense a bond of trust coming from Ryuji. Oh, 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 oh. Fast forward! Hey, what's up?
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way.
I mean, probably.
However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided.
Also true.
Am I wrong?
No, not really.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Okay. Cool. Confidant, Ryuji Sakamoto. Arcana Chariot, rank 1. Cool. Le Chariot.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Chariot, Confidant.
Oh. Right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch.
Yeah, I'm kind of famished too.
It'd be weird splitting off now, so why don't we grab a bite somewhere?
Sure.
Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Alright then. I guess we're friends now.
What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get?
Dude, could you calm down?
But just hearing your story makes me angry.
I know, but we're in a public place, dude.
So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
Stop talking with your mouth full. Rude.
Huh, we might be more alike than I originally thought.
What did you do?
I don't got a record like you do. I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right?
Yeah, Yongen Jaya.
It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food.
What are you doing?
Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on.
Okay.
As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school.
Would be nice to take care of that guy. Seems like a real pain in the butt for everybody.
Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? The chat app is now available. You may now occasionally receive messages from those close to you.
Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag.
Well, I guess it would be the perfect time to talk to the volleyball players afterwards.
But thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed.
Yeah, that could work.
Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here. So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida.
Being too loud, man. Calm down.
Ah, right.
Oh, hi. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, Takamaki? Who's your friend? Shiho?
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Oh, man.
Shiho. Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
I don't know about that. You seem to have a friend in Takamaki over here. Volleyball's not everything.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Are you sure? Shiho, are you doing alright?
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui.
Oh, hey. It's other beat-up friend.
Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
Oh, that does not look like a... That looks like a very terrified face right there. And considering she's going to go meet with Kamoshida, yeah, I would assume nothing good is gonna happen.
He didn't say.
That's definitely not a good sign. Suzui, don't go. On? Nah, I'm just gonna keep calling you Takamaki. I'm not calling you On, especially since that's not how you pronounce Anne.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck.
I don't like this.
Hang in there, Shiho.
You're home.
Yes, I am.
I take it you actually went to school today?
Yes, I did.
I guess you learned your lesson after what happened yesterday.
Sure did.
As long as you're not getting into trouble, it's fine by me. I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems.
Got it.
In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now.
I know. Oh, ring-a-ling. Hey, I decided to go ahead and message you. You see this? New phone. Who's this? Ah, I know who it is. Yep. Gonna be counting on you tomorrow, okay? Got it. You're a bro, man. Well, see you tomorrow. Save those guys who've been getting abused. You and me.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm listening.
Just stay away from bad influences, okay?
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night.
Okay.
I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
Kinda hard to go wandering out when you lock me in. Bonus content. Check the cardboard box in the attic of LeBlanc to claim your bonus content. All bonus personas have been registered in the inmate registry in the Velvet Room. Oh my gosh. What? I get more powerful personas? Just because I have Royal? Morgana car sticker applicable at the entrance of Mementos. What? There's a car? What? I feel like that's a spoiler. I want to check this out. It's the cardboard box sent from back home. It has some extra clothes and daily necessities inside. You received your bonus content. Sick. Yasugami High, Teddy costume, Team Glasses, Gekkokan High, Aegis costume, C's armband, Seven Sisters High, British costume version 2, Kasugayama High, Seven's Emblem, St. Hermelin High, British costume version 1, St. Hermelin badge, Karukozaka High, Azama's uniform, ARM PC, Dance wear, Midnight bandana, Shadow Ops uniform, Evoker. Ooh, Samurai garb, Burrow's costume, Gauntlet, Vincent's outfit, Orlando's fashion, Stray Sheep suit, Catherine's cami, Johnny's coat, Catherine's outfit, Erica's uniform, Toby's overalls, Boss's suit, Lamb's pillow, summer uniform, winter uniform, summer clothes, winter clothes, loungewear, swimsuit, butler suit, maid uniform, Christmas outfit, Starlight glove, ultramarine outfit, long nose outfit, warden's baton, featherman suit. Oh, Featherman. I know Featherman. Feather cape, Demonica head, Demonica suit, Demonica device, tracksuit, new cinema outfit, camera strap, St. Hermelin High, Seven Sisters High, Gekkokan High, Yasugami High, St. Hermelin badge, Seven's Emblem, C's armband, Team Glasses, Karukozaka High, Samurai garb, Demonica head, Demonica suit, ARM PC, Gauntlet, Demonica device, swimsuit, maid uniform, ultramarine outfit, new cinema outfit, dancewear, warden's baton, camera strap, midnight bandana, Shadow Ops uniform, summer uniform, winter uniform, summer clothes, winter clothes, Rin's one piece, Featherman suit, Christmas outfit, Evoker, Lamb's pillow, feather cape, soul food, Soma, 3 balms of life, 10 beads, 10 soul foods, 5 balms of life, 5 homunculus, 5 Molotov cocktails, 5 free sprays, 5 air cannons, 5 stun guns, 10 lockpicks, 5 healing IVs, 5 stamina kit Ls, 5 homunculus, 10 protein, 5 bionutrients, 11 black rock, 12 blank cards, and 2 black robes. Plus 100,000 yen? Hell yeah, I'll take that. Well, time to go to bed. Oh, ring-a-ling. That thingy on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? Right? We ended up at that weird place when we used this nav app, right? Yeah. I found it on my phone too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real. What is this thing? Think it's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Seems like it. Basically, it's gonna depend how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Well, I can't really ditch school, because otherwise I'm gonna get in serious trouble. Anyway, let's go to bed. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Sleep!
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Hey, what's up, Igor?
I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
I mean, kinda. Yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel.
Sure.
The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
Yeah, it was Ryuji. And also there's Morgana as well, but we're not going to talk about Morgana. At least not yet. Mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well.
Oh, goody.
That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Cool.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
Ooh, yay.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't.
Hey. That's... Yeah, that's pretty fair.
You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Cool. Confidants. Confidants are people you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust, and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with the triangle button and select Confidant to check the strength of your relationships. Oh, cool.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition.
Noted.
We have a deal then.
Yeah. Feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am the new come break it full power.
Interesting. Confidant Prison Master. Arcana Fool, rank 1. New ability, Wild Talk. Allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. Cool. And Arcana Burst. Earn bonus XP when fusing personas based on their Arcana's Confidant rank.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Fool Confidant. You have learned the ability Wild Talk from Igor. You have learned the ability Arcana Burst from Igor. Cool. Confidant abilities. People you have formed a bond with have special confidant abilities. Your confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press the triangle button to open the menu, then select Confidant. From there, you can check each confidant's arcana, rank, and abilities. Cool.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Okay.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Whatever. Shut up. Shut your stupid face.